Good morning. It's another day in the workshop. It's 15 minutes past 10 on Monday, the 26th of February, and I will continue with my Jurgs Cup. Use what you've got built. Information about the Jurgs Cup, as I mentioned earlier in the description below. I marked out where the control cavity will be using the template on the top, but unlike the traditional telly where the route will be from the top, mine will be from the back. So I just drill through pilot holes where the pots will be, the volume and tone knobs, and I've marked out where the switch will be, but I'll take care of that later. I brought the switch with me to the workshop today, so I'll be able to mark out exactly how much we need. I used the Forstner bit, took this out the last time I was in the workshop. Today I'll put the template on and route this. And once I do that, I'll check with the switches, and if I need to, then I'll expand the size. Now that I have that first layer routed, I'll remove the template and continue. And I'm ready to start. And obviously you can't hear what I'm saying because of the mask. I've got it routed down to about 30 millimeters. So that leaves the thickness on the top of 5 millimeters. I'm going to leave it there till I know exactly where the pots will be and where the switch will be. Then if necessary, I'll just recess a little bit where the pots and switch will be. Good afternoon. It is now 2 minutes past 12 on Wednesday, the 6th of March, and I'm back in the workshop for the first time this month to continue on my Jurgs stuff. Use what you've got built. Now you see it sitting here, and this is where we are right now. Let me lower the camera so you can have a good look at it. There we go. So I've got the two wings roughly shaped. I've got the piece that runs through the middle, the neck, the headstock. What do I need to do next? Well, one of the things I need to do is recess the top of the headstock, and then of course thickness that later. I don't want to do it right now. I want to keep the bottom level at the moment, so when I put frets on, it's all going to be flat, supported on both ends. And the other thing that I need to do is clean up the slot for the switch and make sure that the switch and the pots fit perfectly. That's the cavity. Obviously I've got to do cavity covers. And one advantage of having everything in separate pieces is that I can actually drill through, not from the inside, I can actually drill from the outside. It's going to be easier to drill through the path for the cables, the wires, to get to the control cavity. And you can also see that I've got some hardware sitting here. So these are the knobs that I'm going to use. They're gold, and there's a reason why it's gold, because these are the pickups I'll use. Tone Rider Hot Classics, and as you can see, this is gold as well. So in fitting with that, this goes there, and this pickup obviously fits in there. To go with the pickups, I've got gold for the knobs. I've got this bridge, not the typical Telecaster bridge, but then I don't need to use a typical Telecaster bridge. I've got a pure tone jack, which is also gold. I've got these pots, and guess what? They come with gold as well. This is the switch. That's the one thing that I don't have in gold. So I've got an option of black, white, or cream colored, but maybe I can do something custom for that. Okay. And for the tuners, guess what? Gold as well. 6 in line. So today I'll start by recessing the headstock and then take care of the headstock shape. Oh yes, I should tell you the nut. It's a bone nut. It's already pre-shaped and pre-slotted, so that's the one that I will use. It's a Fender style nut, so it'll sit in the fretboard. The fretboard is the one thing that I haven't decided about. Should I use that 3D printed fretboard or another version of a 3D printed fretboard? Something else that I'm planning to try, or so should I use this instead and try and fix some of the issues that I have? I'm not going to make a decision on the fretboard in this episode, but by the next episode I'll do that. So let me get to work. I'll see you later. I have it marked up right now on the top of the guitar, the surface. I'll need to transfer the lines to the side where I actually need to drill. I'll get to that soon, but let me just tell you what my plan is. So the bridge is going to be here, and I'm going to drill across from this point down to somewhere there, and then take it across flat through to the control cavity on this side. For the bridge, I've drawn a line across here, so I'll drill in, mark on the side, drill in from the side here, and then drill across from this side to take it through to the control cavity. And the long one will be for the neck pickup. Got the line across this way, so for this I'll have to use a longer drill bit, drill diagonally from here to the cavity, pickup cavity, and then from the other side into the control cavity. That's the only one that has me a bit concerned because it's at an angle, and I'm using a longer drill bit, which isn't really the best drill bit that I have. But that's the longest one that I have, so I'll have to use this. Wish me luck. Okay, now it's time to drill. I think I'll drill it as far as I can with a shorter drill bit before I switch to this. I have to say I am very nervous. Oh, it has come through. Okay, so I didn't hit the center like I wanted to, but it'll do. It's in the cavity. Okay, now let me get on with the rest. I've got the holes drilled on this side, so they're exactly where they need to be here, so they'll line up with the markings that I have on this side. Now, let's get on with this side. Okay, that didn't take long. First one's for the neck pickup, then the bridge pickup. That's for the bridge ground. Let me clean up the workbench and get on with the next part of the work. I'll see you later.